she will wait for you. God is so faithful and patient. Yes, you gotta see every single time you need him. I promise he'll be right there. Want you to believe if you get up on your knees, he can wipe away every tear.
Hey, you guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. So where the enemy used to be able to get you upset, you're going to praise instead. Instead of being triggered, you're going to pray. Instead of getting mad, right, you're going to meditate. Instead of responding and reacting, you're going to read the word. In past seasons, when the enemy used to be able to do certain things to you to get you off track, to get you distracted, you're going to refocus that attention and you're going to remain dedicated to God, right? So you could possibly be seeing some improvements in yourself, like at first where you used to fly off the wall, fly off the handle. You're learning to maintain your composure. You're learning to redirect your energy and to put your energy more on God, to put your energy on staying focused and grounded and to staying calm, right? So the enemy could be trying to do any and everything to get your attention, trying to get you distracted, trying to affect your mind, trying to affect your emotions. But I just feel like God is putting his spirit inside of you so much in a way to where the way you used to react, the way that you used to respond is like you're learning to pray, you're learning to worship, you're learning to redirect your focus and redirect your energy. When you're in traffic, when you're places and the enemy is trying to get you to get your attention, right? It's like you, instead of like responding and giving them the attention that they are looking for, you're starting to just kind of like close your eyes and pray to God, or you're starting to just remember scriptures in your mind, and you're starting to not give them the energy, but to redirect it to God, to make sure that your mind is focused on the Lord, right? And I'm not saying that every single time that you're tested or every single time that you are provoked that you're going to pass every single test, right? But God is going to give you spiritual focus, and he's going to give you a remembrance to, it's going to be like, don't you respond, don't you look over there, don't you react, don't you give them the energy that they're looking for, because they're energy vampires. That's what they want. They want you to sabotage yourself. They want you to give them the energy that they're looking for. They want you to mess up whatever blessings or whatever breakthrough or whatever, your assignment or whatever your calling is. That's what they're looking to do. So God is he's gonna put like a spiritual alert inside your heart where it's gonna be like, don't you do it, don't you give them the reaction, don't you give them the response that they're looking for. It's a trap, it's a trick, and you're gonna find yourself praying, you're gonna find yourself worshiping instead, you're gonna find yourself thinking about certain scriptures and meditating on his word instead, right? And so that's how you're gonna know you're growing, and God is saying that he wants you to keep doing that, and that the times that you might mess up, the times that you might actually, you know what I'm saying, come out of the spirit and start walking in the flesh. Lord God saying, ask for forgiveness in those times, and ask him to allow you to be more submissive and to allow his spirit. You got to open your heart, open your mind up to his spirit so that you will know how to handle these situations, so that you'll be able to think first and before you react. Think before you speak. Think before you let your emotions get in the way, right? Because this could be something that God has been working with you with over and over and over, you know what I'm saying? And you could be improving and getting better with this, but there are some times that you don't always get it right? And so God is saying, like, those times is when you need to like really pray that to allow his spirit to work in you, to work through you, so that you can submit, you know what I'm saying? Because submitting and putting your pride aside is not always easy, because sometimes we get that, like, we want to be in control, right? We want God to act right then and there. Like, God, look at what's happening. Look at the injustices. Look what's going on. Don't you see? And we tend to not want to let God handle it. We kind of want to step in a way and be like, well, I'm going to do something about it. But God is like, no, let go. You know what I'm saying? Let him handle it. He sees it. He knows all. He sees what's going on. He knows what's going on. He needs you to be submissive and to not try to be so much in control and try to direct what's happening. And you could be a type of person who's like independent. You know what I'm saying? So you're not used to people really doing things for you. Are you used to handling things on your own? And so this can be really hard for you to just let go and let God handle the situations and quit trying to like defend yourself, quit trying to be like so much in control and like it's like you have this mentality of like when something is presented to you, you face it head forward. Like you like, I ain't scared, I'm that. But it's like God is like, it's okay. A lot of times you're like that because you are afraid. A lot of times you come off like that way, very tough. It's because you are afraid of not having control. You are afraid of letting God take the wheel because you are afraid of the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of want to be able to have things move the way you want them to move. But God is saying that this is a point in time and a season in your life where you just gonna have to let go. It ain't nothing that you can do. I know, like, he's got to say, I know you're so used to doing everything on your own. I know you're so used to being independent. I know you're so used to like things going the way you want them to go. But God is saying at this time, he's trying to show you and teach you how to submit to him and how to let his spirit guide you, you know what I'm saying? And for you to just sit back and let him take care of it. And I know it's tough because like he's like, no, God, don't nobody see what's going on. Don't nobody see what's happening. Like, God, how could you let this be happening? How could you have let this happen? Like, God is like, he's in control. He sees what's happening. He knows what's going on. So you don't have to worry. Yes, you feel like there's been some type of injustice. Yes, you feel like God is not going to, he's not moving fast enough, or that, he's not, like, things aren't moving in the way that you think that they should. But God is saying, no, he sees every plot. He sees every scheme. He sees every setup. He sees every situation that was injustice. He knows, and what he's doing, and he's allowing a case to be built in the spirit, right? And so when people or situations feel like, oh, the injustices are just going by, what happened to me is just happened, and God isn't going to do anything about it. God's not going to vindicate me. God is not going to make these situations, he's not going to bring justice into these situations. God is saying he is a man that shall not lie. He is going to bring you justice. You just have to wait. You're prolonging your own justice. You're prolonging your own vindication by acting out of the flesh and trying to control things and handle things on your own. So that's why he's got to keep working with you. He got to keep working with you. He got to keep working with you until you fully submit to what he's trying to do. And like I said, this could be hard. This could be difficult because you're so used to being independent, in charge. You know what I'm saying? And this could be something that stems from childhood, where you always had to be the one who was in charge, who took matters and kind of directed the family, or kind of did things, you know what I'm saying? who guided things. But God is saying, now you need to sit back and relax and let him guide you. So I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember, submit to God. You're doing good by when things are coming up, when you're being provoked, when things are being injustice, like when things are when injustices are happening to you. You are doing good by praying, worshiping, and meditating on his word. Don't react, don't respond, don't feel like you have to prove yourself, don't feel like you have to keep saying the same thing over and over. They did me wrong, they did this, it's fraud, it's injustice, it's whatever, Like, God already knows. He knows. And you trying to control it is only delaying your vindication and your justice, right? So sit back, let God handle it. Your job is to praise, pray, and worship, and to read his word, right? And try to remain consistent in whatever it is that you're doing, right? So I love you guys, right? Remember, submit to him. Quit trying to be so much in control. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
Calling me up like the first day. This ain't no first aid. Yeah, you making me new today in the best way.